NJ Transit to the FIFA World Cup games may be in for triple-digit ticket prices.
An 11-fold increase in event ticket price.
$150 round trip. There will be no parking allowed during these games.
But the fans who are going to the game should bear the burden of the cost.
In the summer of 2026, the world will stop for the biggest sports event in the human history. Three nations, 16 massive cities, 104 matches. And for the first time ever, 48 teams are going to participate in this year's World Cup. But behind the bright lights, FIFA's $11 billion dream is quietly turning into a nightmare. Right now, the fans are being charged up to $11,000 for a ticket for the match. Politicians are going to war with FIFA over $150 transit prices over a single ticket. And the logistics of moving 1 million people across the continent is threatening to change the beautiful game forever. This is the story of how the 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to change football forever, and why it might just be the biggest disaster in the sports history for the fans. For decades, the World Cup was perfect. 32 teams, 8 groups. The math was flawless. It was the survival of the fittest. But FIFA wanted more. More games, more broadcasters, more money. Enter the 48-team format. Instead of 64 matches, now we will have 104 matches. An agonizing streak spread over 39 days. While it might sound lucrative to the football fans, it is tiring for the players who are actually performing on the biggest stage of them all. And how has FIFA planned to do it? FIFA created 12 groups of 4 teams each. Ideally, the top 2 teams will advance, right? But no, the third team across all the groups, which are the best performers, also will advance to the next round. This will create a massive confusion. Teams in the final group stages would exactly know how many goals they need to score to advance to the next round and to look for the beneficial matchups in the next round as well. What I feel is it dilutes the quality, kills the competitive spirit and the drama, turn the group stage into a marathon just to eliminate the 16 least favorite teams. But the format is nothing compared to the geography. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar was the size of London. You could take subway to reach either of the football playing stadiums. In 2026, the teams would be playing across the 3 of the largest countries within the continent. Imagine this. A team is playing its first match at high altitude of Mexico City. Then for the next match, they're traveling to the blistering heat of Miami and then finishing their final group stage match in the cold, raining city of Seattle. 3 factors: the climate shock, the time zone changes, and the travel fatigue. This is a pure recipe for the sports science disaster for the players. For the fans, it's an absolute disaster maze. All of this expansion has one primary goal: $11 billion dream. And FIFA is extracting every single penny from the fans directly. As of April 2026, the cheapest single fan ticket for the final at MetLife Stadium is 11 times higher than the same price of 2022 Qatar match. And that's just the economy. The premium seats, $11,000. But the extortion does not stop just at the stadium gates. New Jersey Transit has sparked outrage, planning to charge fans up to $150 for a round trip, a ticket that normally costs $13 only. New Jersey Governor Nikki Sherrill publicly slammed FIFA, refusing to let the taxpayer bear the burden of the $48 million while FIFA walks away with billions on their own. Former US player Taylor Twellman called it out very directly. Why is greed driving the conversation in the name of growing the sport? On top of it, add in the new Visa Bond pilot program, forcing fans from the countries like Senegal to pay up to $15,000 in the name of travel deposits. This isn't just a game for everyone. Right now, it has become a game for the rich elites only. So, who actually benefits from this? On the pitch, we will see nations that have never qualified before. This expansion truly globalizes the game and gives hopes to billions. But at what cost? The soul of the World Cup was always its accessibility. The passion of the working class fans who saved up for years towards their team and nation play in the grandest tournament of them all. By spreading the tournament too thin, pricing the average fan out of the stadium, FIFA risks of creating 104 matches of silent corporate crowds. However, we know for sure that the 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to break every viewership and financial record in the history. On July 19, 2026, when the final kicks off at the MetLife Stadium, the world will be watching. But as the beautiful game becomes a billion-dollar corporate machine, we have to ask ourselves, is this the evolution of football or the beginning of its downfall? Let me know what you think in the comments. Will you be watching the FIFA World Cup in this summer?